stars. We're talking about four. The Four Horsemen.
Gang warfare, horseman style. You enjoying this, Arn?
Downtown Atlanta, buddy.
Mm.
It was a rough neighborhood.
It's clear that someone on the booking committee wants to make sure the Horsemen are positioned as the most dangerous men in wrestling.
Well, it was a rebuilding process, and if you looked at the players, you had Sid and Flair in there. The combination was right. It was just, I don't think we were viewed being pushed as the stars. We were viewed as being the star makers, which is fine. But the components there were to be successful.
Were you excited about this new direction for the Horsemen? Like, did you guys feel like you were rejuvenated by this fresh take?
Well, yeah, and they were giving us. You got to remember, I came from WWF after being there 14 months, where they told you, when to go to the bathroom and when not, and just told you, micromanaged everything. Wow. Now we were given some creative liberty, and our thought process was being used, and they were letting us be creative in our own gimmick, and it was refreshing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because honestly, man, to me as a fan, this is the most dangerous collection of the Horsemen as far as the presentation that we've seen to this point, right? You've done the trash talking, like you said, limos, women, all that. It's more of a lifestyle. Now it's like you said, we're gangsters. We're coming to whip ass and take names, and it's a different presentation altogether. So this is a little bit of a gamble, but it feels cool. It feels rough. I like it.
Well, the idea was to have a different approach to promoting supposedly the most dangerous match out there. Mm. That was the idea, to tie it all in a different way, that everyone that went in that War Games cage was in a different kind of danger than they had ever been in before. And this helped tell that story.
Yeah, there you go. Scott Golden, he says, are there any additional memories that you can share with us about these black and white promos? Any context, anything that you can remember about shooting these? Anything happen while you were trying to shoot them in downtown Atlanta? Any stories?
Well, we had, it was a very small crew. There was, one assistant that came. There was one cameraman, one sound guy. And we just kind of went down there and took over that little complex. And we had to pay a small fee, I think, to the junkyard for the first one.
Okay.
Because we were beating up their cars. The second one, we just kind of bum rushed in and stole the setting. We shot that whole thing in one take. And it was like, guys, if you look around, you know where we're at. You live here in Atlanta. You know more than we do. This is not a good place, and we're probably in some danger here, so let's do what we're going to do and get the hell out of here. But we were more than aware of one of those doors opening and the wrong person coming out. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
Because we had just kind of taken over their neighborhood for a minute.
And it's not like, obviously WCW's headquartered down there, so you guys knew right where to go, too, if you wanted to have that backdrop.
It was literally not too far from the office. It was downtown, but in Atlanta, once you get out of the big high-rise buildings, you don't have to go but 3 or 4 blocks to find neighborhoods like we were shooting this in.